Scientists may have accidentally found mystery magma reservoir in Volcanoless region of Alaska. While tracking seismic activity on Denali, scientists stumbled upon an anomaly that could indicate the presence of magma. Scientists may have accidentally discovered magma bubbling beneath a volcanoless region of Alaska. Many geologists have long thought that the highest peak in North America, Denali, formerly known as Mount McKinley, should be a volcano because it's positioned just 60 miles, it's 100 kilometers, above one of the most active fault zones in the US. Yet despite being bordered by volcanoes to the east and west, this area has not shown the telltale signs of molten rock or hot springs at its surface. This prompted a nickname for the region, the Denali Volcano Gap. However, a team studying seismic activity in the area recently uncovered evidence of a magma reservoir about 7 miles beneath the surface, according to the study published December 2023 in the journal Geophysical Research Solid Earth. Denali is situated above a downgoing subduction plate, and in most tectonic settings on Earth like this, you have volcanoes at the surface such as Chile, Mexico, Pacific Northwest, and most of the Aleutian Islands. Study author Carl Tapp, a professor of geophysics at University of Alaska Fairbanks, said, "We were surprised, though not shocked, to find evidence of the magma," he said. In 2019, Tapp and his team headed to the Denali Volcanic Gap region to collect data following a magnitude 7.1 earthquake that hit Anchorage in November 2018 and was expected to produce a series of aftershocks. They placed hundreds of seismometers, instruments that measure ground motion in the earth, along the highway near the Denali Fault and a few directly above the fault. This allowed the team to collect recordings of local and distant earthquakes that could be used to document the variations of the crust and uppermost mantle of the Alaska subduction zone. Amazingly, the Earth is in constant state of ambient ground motion, Tapp said. This is mainly caused by ocean waves interacting and sending forces down to the seafloor. These randomly propagated waves can be used to image the subsurface properties of the Earth, he said. Then, while they were sifting through the data, the researchers noticed a seismic velocity anomaly, an area where the waves slowed down as they passed through the ground. This spot most likely indicates the presence of a reservoir of slow-moving molten magma, according to the study. This particular anomaly lies in the crust below two unusual volcanic deposits, Buzzard Creek, Mars, and Jumbo Dome, and above where the subduction slabs dips into the mantle, Tapp said. In the past, scientists have found rocks in the Denali Volcanic Gap with the same chemical signature as volcanoes in the Aleutian Island arc, which spans around 1,550 miles, that's 2,500 kilometers, along the Bering Sea and Alaskan mainland. It's important to note that this amount of magma and the size of the volcanoes here are much smaller than the volcanoes in the active part of the volcanic arc. Dennis Newell, geochemist at Utah State University, who was not involved in the study, said. He added that this could be fluids other than magma, or a mix of other fluids and magma. To confirm the presence of magma, scientists will need to clear a clearer image of the anomaly, which will require them to install seismic monitor instruments directly above the mystery spot, a difficult feat in the treacherous terrain of inland Alaska. The next stage, getting off the highway and into the rugged land, will be much more complicated, he said. This is by Kylie Price on Life Science. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.